Must Be Heaven, written and directed by Palestinian director Elia Suleiman, is a film which employs peculiar visual metaphor and sound to playfully both acknowledge and challenge the stereotypes associated with some nations and cultures. It tells the story of the director himself, a taciturn man whose journey takes him from his house in his native Palestine to Paris and then New York. He wanders around these places, seeing people about his films along the way, as well as chancing upon random strangers without uttering more than 5 words in the whole film. It Must Be Heaven toys with magic realism and succeeds in creating a light comedy, albeit with a few more serious undertones addressing the notions of nationhood, stereotypes and culture, also highlighting the absurdity of practices and institutions the West may have come to understand as normal. That is why great focus is placed on the mise-en-scène and sound. The choreographed, synchronized movements of people and vehicles connote the performativity of human existence, which is on the one hand juxtaposed with visual symbols whose meaning is conveyed through repetition and exaggeration, and on the other hand with loud and overwhelming sounds. It is only occasionally that Suleiman deploys clichés or metaphors which are a bit on the nose. Otherwise, the simplicity of the film's symbols and aesthetic principles, at times aided by cartoonish elements, makes for a pleasant viewing experience. It is a film which depicts the leading character's relationship with places and people. However, the people are often depicted as overbearing, tactless, and ignorant or flaky, particularly those in position of control, for instance the police. The film's denouement at the end brings us back to Palestine, which is not quite the war-ravaged place the average Westerner might imagine. Although in many ways a triptych of the 3 locations, the film is above all an ode to Palestine, an ode to home, whatever the word might mean. Home, which, to mirror the childish enthusiasm from the title, must be heaven.